Let me make a statement first before we take questions. That's a great win for Paul Lusk and his basketball team. And as coaches, sometimes we walk into a locker room and we want to make excuses, point fingers, and all that stuff. Let me tell you something. Paul Lusk did a great job tonight. Your basketball coach did a great job. His basketball team played a really good game. And they shot the ball well. They executed. They did everything that their staff asked them to do. And hats off to them. There's no doubt that you know exactly how I feel right now, how hard a loss this is, how humiliated I feel. But at the same time, it was a really, really good win for Paul, and I'm happy for Paul Lusk. And you know what? Sometimes coaching's hard. You got to put on your big boy pants and handle it and be a man about it. And tonight's one of those times, and that's just the way it goes. Now, you guys can ask me questions.
Barry, do you normally play that much zone, or is that something?
No, we never play that much zone, but the thing about it was, Lindell, that when Dan Teal goes down, you know, we're limited. And we can't play a half without Desmar and a half without Dan Teal. And that's what we're limited. We lost one of our big guys before we made the trip here. We didn't do a press release on it or make an announcement. Our depth was really bad, but we are definitely the smallest team in the country right now. We are 6'2" and under, all 5 positions. So that's what we've got, the hand that we've been dealt with, and we'll just have to figure out a way to compete with it.
Why do you think you struggled defending their three tonight so much?
Well, Todd, I think they hit shots. I mean, you know, they're shooting 25% from the three-point line, but tonight they stepped up and made them. And I think you got to give those guys credit. And you know, sometimes we were guarding them, sometimes we weren't. Shear got off to a great start. They got their confidence. We shot the ball from the three in the first half extremely well. But like I said, I go back. You got to give these guys credit. I thought they stepped up and made big shots, and they had everything to. Hey, pressure was on us. I mean, there's no question. Pressure was on us, and we played like it. We played like it, and this game, I'm glad it's over. We needed to get it out of the way, and it's been talked about a lot, over and over and over, and a lot of pressure on my guys, and we're not mature enough to handle that right now. And Paul's team was tonight, and they handled it really well.
Your team really came out of that second half and put together a good string and took the lead at one point.
No, we responded, and then when Dan Till went down, you saw what happened, and give them credit because they took advantage of it, and we couldn't guard a man, and there's no way we could guard a man, and we had to play more zone than what we wanted to. We knew that they would hit shots. There was a period in time when we took a 3-point lead, and we held them 4 straight stops, but we didn't score on our end. And I told my staff at the timeout, I just said, we're in trouble. We can't get a score now. We're in trouble. You know, we're running 5-out motion, and you know, Paul's just saying, back up, which that's the same thing I'd yell at our team too. But I mean, there's nothing you can do about it. I mean, it is what it is.
What do you know about Dan Teal's injury? Is it
I think it's
split or
really
his
bad.
ankle?
By the time we got him to the bench, it had ballooned up like a tennis ball. I think it's bad, and I'm not a doctor, but I doubt that he'll play here for quite some time.
It is his ankle, then,
Yes.
Barry, for sure.
It's his ankle, and it's my head.
Can you talk about offensively with him out and just how that changes the complexion of everything?
We don't have anybody to score inside there when he goes out. I love Devontae, bless his heart. He just struggles, and now that we don't have Antonio, we're limited. And golly, I wish Merlin was here. I wish we had a magician, but it's just where we are.
Barry, when you came in tonight, reception from the crowd, your perception?
Let me address that. I came back for John Pittman's funeral, and I haven't been back in this community in 4 years. Walking out on the floor and that response that not only I but my wife received will forever live in my thoughts. This place was extremely good to me for 9 years. I've said this all along, and I'll stand by it. Dr. Nitzel fired me. The city of Springfield did not fire me. I think the world of this place. and I'm gonna come back now. I feel like I can come back home. This will always be home to me. You can't stay a place 9 years and develop the friendships that we've had. Everybody I ran into from the moment I got here to when we leave out of here has been more than kind, and they did exactly what they were supposed to do today. I couldn't ask for a better script for someone to give my wife and I a welcome back applause and then switch gears and root for the Bears. That's exactly how it should be. And I have no problem saying that. And my mom and dad still live here, and I'm proud that they live here. And I'm proud that I had 9 years in the city of Springfield, and thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Did you expect the ovation? Did you expect the ovation?
In the Valley, as a coach, and just this conference and returning to this conference.
Well, Dan, I wanted to come home. I had several opportunities to coach. They weren't the right opportunities for me. I wanted to come home. I knew when this job came open, the other 4 jobs had courted me. I courted these people. I really wanted this job. I really fit well in Carbondale. I really do. I belong in Carbondale, and not that I didn't belong here. I think I did, but we had our moments here, and there was some friction. But I do think I fit better in Carbondale, and I think it'll be a good fit for me over the long run. And I plan on being there quite some time. I've never held back my passion for this conference. I never will. I love the Missouri Valley Conference. It's a basketball conference. It's the second oldest conference in the country. There's tradition, there's loyalty, there's venues in which you play in and night out that absolutely love and support their team. This basketball team was 2-10, and you come in and this place is packed tonight. They had 7,662, and they're charging $75 for the first 5 rows. Hey, welcome back, Barry. They didn't pay my ass when I was here, but they sure did. They made money off my ass when I came back. That's a true statement. I don't think you have to bleep that out. I think you can do that, Dad.
I have to ask, you coached, when you were here, you coached in Hammond Student Center, one of the top 25 hardest places to play in the NCAA. What did you think of the new facility?
I loved it. Loved it. I was on the design team. Met for 5 years, every committee meeting. I designed this place. Was very much a part of it. Always wanted to coach in it. Always wanted to win my first game in it. But I tell you what I did do today is I went in Hammond's and I sit down in my old chair. And I just sit there and reflected. And I remember the very last game that I played here. And I remember the police officer coming in to the locker room saying, "Barry, they won't go home. They want a curtain call." Hammond's a pretty special place for me. And pretty special place. This is a nice place. This isn't my place. This is Conzo's and Paul's place. And they're gonna make it. It's gonna be a great home court advantage.
Barry, what did you like about your freshmen tonight?
Pardon?
What did you like about your 2 freshmen?
Not a
tonight?
lot. Is there? I guess they scored. What did they score?
We're 20.
Scored 20 points. They're just still freshmen, Todd. I mean, they're still freshmen, and they're making progress, but we just can't get them to do exactly what we want to do right now. But Jalen shot the ball better than he shot it in a long time in the first half. We knew he wouldn't shoot it that way, most likely in the second half. And Anthony's getting a better feel. We're just asking an awful lot of Anthony right now. Guard the other team's best player, be one of our better offensive players. But they're freshmen. They'll get better.
Also with Anthony, it seems like he's really stepping into as a leader. Saw him a couple times getting after older guys.
Yeah, he did. He got after him, and it caused a lot of problems there in the last huddle. And we got some of our older guys have got to suck up their pride and understand that it's okay for anybody to get on you. But it's funny that we're walking off the floor and somebody's telling me that's the SIU team we remember from last year. We got to get away from that. So hopefully we can get it back to what we're capable of doing. Okay, guys. Thank you. I enjoyed it. Thank you.